The only cultivation I need is cultivating mental harmony through superior build base approach. No more hideous jade bases, no more babies on the floor demonizing my freezer, or rooms filled to the brim with drugs. By the end of today, this base is going to be a cultivation paradise. Everybody's going to be living in harmony, cultivating chi, and meditating. I'm going to build a fucking rocket silo to defend it. Rostio is going to retire. Then I'll know we've succeeded, when my people can actually live in harmony and peace, away from the constant fighting of the Backrooms and existential horror. Before we get to that point though, Trolley, I need you to come here a second. Somebody pointed out I don't need to build a growth vat, because Trolley is a growth vat. And the whole reason we brought you on board is that you could age people. Hey! 3 years old! Excellent! Right, now, about that war casket. Children cannot use this. Says who? Who says that? And as long as we don't educate it, it's effectively just a baby in a larger body, right? So let's get you fully aged up to adult. Like, actually a few more hours and we're basically done. And then I could just put you in that, like no learning, never learn. You need baby war casket so that Ellen Joe doesn't reject you. Little Jojo. What are you eating there? Carnivore lavish meal. Babies aren't supposed to have entire roast joints to themselves. Growth moment. What, with no learning at all? Literally zero. You became a berserker. That's fucking hilarious. 50% melee cooldown? Oh my god, that's actually really good. Okay, we'll have to turn you into a combat. Oh, you've got a good talent for cultivation as well. Combat, baby? That's fine. And because so many of you asked so politely yesterday, what happened to Trolley curling? Well, the answer is, this is how she's always looked. You might remember she came to... Oh, it's crushing bone. You should be lucky with a face like that. An ominous shouting emitted by Crimson Tyrant causes all surrounding creatures to feel panic and pain from within, as if bones were rubbing against each other. Me and my secret Rostio X Grigna fanfic. So it turns out, you remember she turned up as the leathery stranger as part of the Anomaly DLC? Well, by disabling facial animation, we can see her true appearance. People said what happened to Trolley, that's how she's always looked. It's just facial animation was overwriting that. So now she's just a real true self. A real, true, beautiful self. I don't know what retexture adds it, and I'll be honest, I'm too afraid to ask at this point. 7 Zerg creatures. I mean, unless they're enormous, I don't think it... That's not a Zerg, that's General Grievous. Oh, shit. Hydralisk? I don't recognize some of these. Walking Scourge? Oh, Turtle, I'm so sorry. Oh god, well at least we can see what happens to them when they're attacked by the Zerg. Do they get infested? Or do they just die horribly? Nope, they seem to just die horribly. It seems to go both ways. Trolley, she's waiting there like a fucking vulture. Okay, well, get him. Get him. Boom. Okay. Wasabi, you've named the child Wasabi. Okay, Joe Wasabi Joe, what a fucking great name. Good news is he's weatherproof. Fantastic, that's good. Your war casket won't rust. You're also a comedian. Or maybe you make everyone else laugh. I don't know if that really counts as a comedian. Let's throw you in the war casket. Don't worry, Wasabi. They're laughing. Joe Wasabi Joe. They're laughing with you, not at you. Well, yeah, actually, I don't want them to laugh at you, so I better get you a very serious war casket. Stand by. The brain of a baby in a 15-year-old body inside a war casket. And then I can pick them up as a human shield. How deep can we go? There we go. That's better. Wait, stand there a second. I didn't even know what to say anymore. We need to get Leaper up, because this is not working. I'm going to wait another fucking 13 days. Somebody said that Psycast healed way more than I thought it cast when I cast it, so I'm going to cast it again. 38355. Okay. Maybe it did half it. My brain... Listen, I record these quite late at night. You're going to have to give me a break. Yeah, it is halving it each time. Okay, fair enough. There you go. Do it again. The problem is, if it halves it each time, we're actually never going to cure him doing it like this. Fortunately, the frog will drown. There you go. There you go. We're almost there. Come on, little leaper. 2,300. This seems more reasonable. You can out-heal that. Come on, Grigna. Just keep it together for a little bit. 576. We've got to get it below 256 so we can start healing up. Do it like that. There we go. Your torso's almost back to a manageable state. Grigna's probably going to break down from this. I'm sorry. I'm forcing him a little bit far here. Nice. Okay. 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 Give him a few points so that he gets his heat recovery rate back up. We'll throw some into the basic. And then, honestly, I kind of like this new reformed light mode Grigna. Increase agility. Sure, that seems pretty good. Cast it on Rustio. What does this one do? Increase the offensive capabilities of everyone near the caster. Perfect. I like that. I also like Staunch Christian Grigna. Let's... It's a storyline I could have never have predicted, but there we go. Place a temporary buff on a single target that increases attack strength, attack speed, and reduce psi focus consumption for 240 seconds. That's pretty good. Envelops nearby allies with a protective field that reduces all incoming damage. Sure. This is cool. And these things are good. I mean, they can deconstruct buildings as well, right? So if I do something that I don't like, I can just toggle off the, toggle on the deconstruct, and they'll sort it all out. My God, I'm gonna miss these when we're back to plain old, regular, balanced Rimworld. I think the buildings around the edge will turn into dedicated bedrooms for everybody. Pretty massive, so more like dedicated houses, I suppose. Then I think the big building at the back will have our kind of production room, our, maybe storage. Maybe I want a separate storage building. You know, we'll have a separate storage building at the back here. Oh, shit and piss. Are they angry with my temple? I'm sorry. I don't know what it is you're saying. Oh. It's a different, wait, a different quest to build a structure. How many did you want me to build? I'm just going to take a quick save because I'm not sure if there's going to be any sort of divine retribution. We've been nuked once already, and that was one too many times. Man, I know I've been saying it a lot, but man, these things are so good. Holy shit. They're good for just designing bases, because the big problem with Rimworld base design is you build something and then you say, nah, that looks like shit, and then you end up tearing it all, well, at least I end up tearing it all down and starting from scratch. But with this, you can just quickly swap it all out in no time. It's just a thing of wonderment. Like, you know, we obviously could build the whole thing with this. It could place down furniture fine, as we've demonstrated with some of these other things. And obviously, the blood crucible and all that other cultivation stuff, allowing us to bypass the resource, whatever else it is. I don't want the machines to build it. I want Gloppy to build it. I want someone out here with high crafting, cooking, construction levels to get masterwork beds. I love the fact that this video is probably like 3 minutes long so far. I've been sat here for 5 hours. This hasn't been the best use of my time, but listen, it's fascinating to watch the temples being built. How are there fucking YouTubers who play like city skylines? What do? You upload like 5 hours uninterrupted of you placing down roads and planning out city districts. I don't get it. At least in Rimworld, we can take a break from the building to be like, haha, look at this dragon, let me milk it. I'm going to episode 12,000 of my Minecraft Let's Play. Today we're mining more cobblestone for my new house. I just don't get it. I don't think I could stand that. I'm also a very low IQ person. That's not what I meant to say. I meant to say attention span. Oh, for fuck's sake. Maybe I am a low IQ individual. I'm a low attention span individual, and I couldn't stand any content where someone's just mining bricks all the time. I think it would drive me mad. You don't have to weigh in. This is me thinking aloud, so I don't go mad from placing down stone borders in my very unnecessarily large temple. Someone said, hey, Mr. Streamer, you should play this cultivator mod. And here I am on a Friday evening at 1 a.m. Okay, Saturday morning at 1 a.m. placing down fucking borders for hours on end for my temple that I don't even really need. If you're wondering, yeah, I've got the daylight enabled again with that mod, because if I turn it off and try and build my fancy temple with the natural daylight, it becomes a bit tricky. It's quite hard, although it looking like this is so sick. You know, I might leave that on permanently when we've got the temple built, like this permanent level of darkness, so we can see exactly what they see. We've got like this paradise. You step outside and it's just two lions gazing out into the darkness. Totally pitch black out there. Just the occasional screams of the Zerg. But now, Discord light mode. I need to see what the fuck is going on. I need to make sure my borders have been placed down properly and our arches are painted. Now that the basic floors are done, I think I can retire the matter converters. Let's just get the final borders down, just like, ah, so good. Let's get them retired for now then, and set Gloppy to the task. I guess we'll go for some bedrooms first. Okay, so what I said I would do last episode, very briefly, is we keep this, and then I kind of build the mountain around it and brick it up. But this base is so enormous, this actual monastery area. What I thought is, it's been another hour, by the way, so please bear with me if I repeat myself. The whole monastery thing is cool. You know what's cooler? Having a monastery with 2 fucking anti-entropy engines in the main temple building. Cyber-Dao. It's my brand new genre that fucking already exists, doesn't it? Kung Fu Panda's doing good work. 70 melee already. Oh no, why? Why? Where Rim? I'm working on it. It's just going to take a long time today, Ellen Joe. Please just bear with me. Good lord, I'm going to be here for hours. Use his human shield. Go grab Ellen Joe. Just pick up a Gundam and put it in your pocket. Mum says I'm not allowed to play with you anymore. First moment for Bella that I've been ignoring because I wanted to say, who the fuck is Bella? Isabella Latorque. Who are you? Okay, I don't know who you are around in person, but you're now small. I wonder if that was one of the orphans that we rescued yesterday. Oh, you know, I bet it was. Okay, so if I drop you, you chill out, right? They chill out, but then we got the downside is I have to totally redo their work schedule, which is an enormous pain in the arse. And honestly, I do have the mod that makes war caskets capable of work. Apparently not. Okay, well, you hunt now. Congrats. Can you learn? War caskets can learn. Put them on a combat simulation. Something cool I've done. Middle tower, I've turned into the Broken Dragon Tomb. I think that's such a cool idea. It fit perfectly in the center there, so I'm more than happy with that. That's so cool. Make this the ideology room. with the massive anti-entropy engines in it. I was gonna do something maybe religious adjacent with it. I moved in all the golden cores we've got from killing Rustio over and over and over again. And then the tribulation pills that you get from when lightning strikes the earth as well. Maybe in celebration, we turn all of our other characters into cultivators. What if Freddy Fazbear were Chinese? I've also carefully structured the storage room. Instead of using those big boxes where we can't see what we've got, I've been very careful to set up very specific shelves for very specific items. This is a beautiful storage room. Turns out we didn't really need all that space when we'd organized it properly. And that's everything, by the way. That's everything like condensed down just into this. And these are just default double shelves. Very happy with the changes. So what we're gonna do is slowly empty this out, in all honesty. Now, I'm not gonna get rid of it. I have a plan for it. A little further down the line, we've seen some weird shit we can't deny. I don't know why that doesn't count as having seen yet, because I'm pretty sure I've seen that. Maybe you can never see it, because that's kind of... I mean, that's the point, isn't it? I said yesterday I want to thrive rather than just survive. Maybe we try and put some of this weird shit locked up. Put it away in a facility that is protected by neo-cultivators, cyber-cultivators, with their cybernetic limbs. Incredible aesthetic for what is, admittedly a bit of a silly series. Hey, here's the other thing I'm a little worried about. I can't reinstall stuff onto this, and I don't know why. Requires terrain that supports walkable. Like, what do you mean? Obviously, they can walk on this. It just kind of hangs outside for now. Is it you can't put it under a roof? Yeah, I'm starting to think they mean you just can't... No, well, that can't be true, because I've put it under a roof. Is it just these tiles? Wait, what? No, it's definitely not. I don't know what the fuck it's talking about. I'll be honest, I don't really care. I've already run out of brain power for this episode, and we've barely started, so I don't need to worry about that. What we need is a hospital and a prison. I think those by the front entrance would make a lot of sense. Not that these walls are stopping anybody coming through. I think I'm going to build another one of these for Wasabi War Casket. And I think I'll build another one for Gloppy, and I'll have Gloppy do a bunch of construction research, and then we'll take, like, all this... Bear in mind, everybody's been sleeping in the same room. We've been barracks since we moved into this base. So I think what we need is to give them some really luxurious bedrooms to make up for it. And at this point, who gives a fuck if we end up with legendary everything? You know, we're at... we were at 2.7 million until I moved the base around. How have we lost that much colony wealth? Oh my god, I wonder if it's where I consumed... Because it didn't happen instantaneously, right? So it's not them destroying something. It happened over the course of a few days. So it must have been where I had those matter converters set up, and I was sucking everything down into them to build the temple. We just condensed it all down. Like, we took thousands of psychoid and turned it into stone blocks. Obviously, it lost value. Our temple built with psychoid would have been a lot cooler in hindsight, but never mind. Hold on, Ellen Joe, before I forget. A, you need a fresh leg. I can do that for you. Here you go. Bionic strider leg, left leg. There you go. What I'd also like to do, pal... Oh, no, right leg. Shit, my bad. Oh, no, that's left femur. Fuck. You've got too many legs for one person. I'm also going to do a little, like, sterilize. Oh, we need to do, like, birth treatment or whatever the fuck it's called. Fertility procedures, which I'm assuming will unlock this... whatever it was called. I noticed Grigna had it. It was sterilized, right? It's been a bit of a outdated thing, I think, to refer to people as. I want 1,000 baby war caskets, okay? One is enough, especially one of such high quality. Strange, Ellen Joe, you claim it was a miracle virgin birth, and yet, I don't think we need Jerry Springer for the father on that one, pal. Why is the TPS just gone to utter shit? What's happening? Oh, okay. Why did I ask? What's that? Shopping cart that's come up under the pit burrow. Okay. They're fly tipping on my base, which I don't really appreciate. Oh my fucking god, look at the amount of them. Well, that explains the TPS. Now, temple, lovely. You know, starting to look pretty okay. The issue is no defenses whatsoever to speak of other than those few turrets at the front. I will admit, I probably should have done that first. To be fair, the channel's tagline could be big ideas done in the wrong order. You know what? This seems like a great time to test out Kung Fu Panda. Kung Fu Panda, punch. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, my God. This seems pretty good. Okay, I'm happy with this. Is there any sort of sidecast path? What the fuck are those? Mini Flash Beast. Oh, they split even further down. Well, that's helpful. Is there some sort of sidecast path that lets you do unarmed combat? Obviously, we got, like, Swordmaster and shit. We saw that before, but I don't think we've seen any that have... Oh. This feels like a proper Zerg invasion, doesn't it? Oh, my God. Okay. Let's bring it down to, like, there. Obsidian, come do whatever you can. Okay, stand your ground. Good luck, squad. What does that thing do? Oh, it hasn't got any ammo. What does it need? High explosive shells. Oh, bollocks. Right. And Rustio's broken down. And if it says, I'm telling you right now, if it says where's Rim, I actually might just go and throttle Dexter in real life. Fuck off. Here's that. Right, okay. You can be frustrated how you had a meme mod, and then you complain that the meme mod's being memey. Okay, yeah, how's this for fucking meme mod then, huh? We type in meme flavor pack, or whatever the hell it's called, meme super pack. I'd like you to tell me right now. See, where's Rim? You see that right there? Oh, that seems to be unticked. I can't believe it. That seems to be unticked. Very strange that it still seems to be applying that negative, causing my people to break down in the middle of, the end of the fucking world. I knew I'd turn that shit off, so I'm a little bit annoyed that it's still... Oh, God. Okay, Kung Fu Panda, watch out. Wasabi War Casket, I'm gonna get you to leave. That is an actual coughing baby. Versus... this shit. Oh, my God. I might turn the difficulty up. No. Okay, I've changed my mind. What do you mean, Shambler's approach? What do you mean? 3 shambling corpses. Okay, I'm not really too bothered about that. Because, to be honest, I want to see this lineup fight 100,000 flesh beasts in Zerg. Need Rush Deer when I've got Kung Fu Panda anyway. Look at you go. You're amazing. And this is just a random person that fell from... You can use your Chi Bomb power if you want. Kapow! They do, of course, have that, some of those bullshit bionics that I am going to swap out very soon. So don't get too used to them being this effective. I think they'll still do a lot of melee DPS, but take this under advisement. I want to swap them over to the Krelltech bionics, which is probably what we'll start looking at today, actually. Got to squish a few more bugs, and I think we can go back to very important temple building. Use human shit. Oh, these were the things we had. Who was it that was walking them before? It was Ellen Jo, right? Walking her pet Zerg out across the base. Let's get this ideology shit sorted out, because if I'm being punished for some bullshit like where Rim, I would rather avoid that if we can. Spiritual rock. What do you mean by that? Large rock embedded with spiritual crystal allows chi to slowly permeate the surrounding air. Ooh. Can increase the speed of cultivation, mood, and chi growth rates. We will probably do a Rimworld playthrough properly at some point. Now I understand the fundamentals. I kind of understand what cultivation is and the motivations behind it and all that stuff. I think a full playthrough focusing on that specifically would be really cool. Somebody said, can we not resurrect the blood tyrant that we accidentally summoned and turned him into a colonist? That counts as an animal. It counts as just like, I don't know, if you were to be attacked by a Thrombo or some shit, you know? We could add the sentient... There are ways to do it. We can add the sentient creatures mod that Red Mattis made. The sapient, I should say, creatures mod. And then find a way to, I don't know, tame it with a Psycast? And then give it a fruit to turn it into a colonist. That'd be kind of fun. To go along with my milkable dragons in leathery grandma, we could have the blood tyrant of the underworld. Altar of Self Kneel pillow. Man, it added some weird shit when we reformed this ideology. Okay, Altar of Self. I'll build out of something fancy. I think we're overdue. A lovely void steel one. Yeah, that'll be nice. We apparently need kneel pillows as well. Okay, let's hope I didn't get rid of too much cloth in this whole mess. Crane shooting, do forever, Ellen Jo. There you go. And then let's go ahead and copy this over to here. Here. And then let's give that to little Jojo. Little Jojo. Am I going fucking mad? Where's little Jojo? Oh, you're called Wasabi now. I'm so sorry. Now we call you Wasabi Freddy. Don't ask why. It's so many layers deep. Right, so we've got a new issue then. I appreciate people pointing out that healing power, because obviously that's solved the cut issue. Still in a regeneration coma, still with lethal injuries. I think they've knocked that motherfucker clean out of the save file at this point. But the leaper was hit so hard, I don't think they're ever coming back from that. They've lost the will to live. Whoa, Jesus Christ. I'd be talking about him. He has lethal injury. I might have to peek beneath the hood here and have a look at like hidden effects and see what's happening. Because I have no explanation for why you just aren't up and why you aren't going into a proper regen coma at this point. It doesn't make sense. I could, I don't know, do a surgery to pull their heart out, and maybe that'll kickstart it again. We could try that, yeah. Pull your soul out, put it back in, harvest your brain, euthanize by cut, and then it'll just repair from the cut damage. That's probably the safest way to go about it. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. Extract. Oh, that's a good point. What if we extract the Leaper's ovum for IVF? Suboptimal. Yeah. Oh! From where you... Of course, from where you cultivated, your golden core is activated and resurrected you. No, it has not. Anesthetic for 2 days. Right, okay, so when that wears off, you should be fine. Right. Okay. So we had to waste one of the... Oh, there it goes. Had to waste one of the Leaper's backup lives, but that was well worth it. You might as well transcend again. I wasn't going to do it in case the base burned down, but we're swapping the base out anyway, so it doesn't really matter. It's okay. It's okay. You don't have to... Oh, fucking hell. You don't have to rebuild that anymore. We're fine. We're all good. Found an incredible workaround to employ the gods themselves to act as builders for our base. Godly demolition. Don't you dare take him to the new temple. Is it almost over? Please tell me the tribulation is almost over. 10 seconds. Fuck's sake. Okay. Okay, we're all good. I'm going to Rimworld while we're playing a mod so overpowered that they killed our people so hard the only way we could kill them was by killing them again. Fight fire with fire, you know, you cancel out one murder with the other. Right, let's reinstall this down here. I don't think I'll need to grow any more toxic crystals because we've already got an obscene amount. I'll put this in here. We'll have a dedicated room for the SCM stuff. Spruce up the rooms with a little decoration down the line here. We've got our manufacturing stuff back on. Nicely organized stockpile. I decided, and this says a lot about a mod when I decide to go back to base game hydroponics because the other ones are so overpowered and produce so much shit, we can't store it all. Sorry, I don't need 40,000 cucumbers a week. I physically cannot fit them in my base. Nice, simple, controllable base game hydroponics. My favorite. Everything, at long last, is transplanted over to our brand new temple base. Looks fantastic, except for the fact that I've just realized I forgot to build any fucking bedrooms. So we're going to do that very fast because I've taken apart the old beds. Who keeps leaving me in charge of these bases? I don't know. But when we find them, we need to stop them. Be some nicer floors in the bedrooms as well because they are very small. Mainly because I ran out of space. I don't know what you're thinking. How the fuck did you run out of space? Big rooms were going to be the bedrooms, and then I realized we've got 15 people at this point, ever since Teriyaki came back, ever since we had 5 nights at Freddy's over there. We can't cram quite as many people in. Gloppy's up to 40 construction. So I expect to see in at least some masterwork, surely. Masterwork. Okay. Legendary. Oh, shit. We're not being notified. We should turn that on. That's why I thought we were getting unlucky with Gloppy. Oh, for fuck's sake. I understand why you'd want that disabled. I've kept it disabled before, but in this case, we're missing wood. I'd like to know that these bedrooms are going to come out okay. I'm curious if we can eject raw matter like that and have it be treated as wood. Oh, not when you're building. Okay, shit. I think at this point we turn the lights off and we see... Oh my god, it's still so dark. And I put lights fucking everywhere. Holy crap. Okay, wow. Wow, okay, right, we can do something about this then. We'll probably play like this. I don't want to say permanently. It might be a massive pain in the ass, but we'll certainly play like this a little bit more. Okay, let's throw down some of those. Where are those garden lamps I saw? Somewhere. Here we go. Terrifying hallucinations. No. You must be confused. That would imply that you can see something. Teriyaki complaining there are monsters in the darkness. Motherfucker, those are real monsters. That's just Dio and the Leaper. Okay, a few light bulbs later, and I feel like everything is a little more visible. We've got to tidy up the bedrooms. We've got to make that shit work. Still counts as slightly impressive, though. Okay, you know what? Fair enough. I'm not going to worry about it too much. Furnitures, dresses, all that other junk. I'm going to go back to the research tree, I think, next episode. I want to see all the Krauttech stuff. We've got to get some of the sunset weapons actually built, especially, and I mean, I got to put this at the top of the to-do list, right? Defenses for the temple. I mean, we might just have to go around the entire external wall for the temple, light things up, and throw down massive fuck-off cannons. I think this has already become scary enough. I think we should crank the difficulty too, because I think even at the highest difficulty, it never took into account characters like Dio, stacking up all these movement bonuses and just turning him into a human drill. Put the finishing touches down on the bedrooms before I get too carried away, because I think the raiders can probably wait for a moment. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that'll do it. That feels a lot better. Thank you. I think something confidence, insidious killer, all that nonsense. What are you going to do? Nuke my temple? I'd like to see you try. I mean, that wouldn't be balanced. No mod would do something like that. There's a way we can get some wood from raw matter without having to worry about it too much. I just throw down a shitload of these. Have that build them, preferably. There you go. And then we just take them apart. You know? So that's effectively just raw matter to wood anyway, and then we can finish the last of our bedrooms. Small Zerg attack. No. We'll be on this. I don't get out of bed for a small Zerg attack. I feel like that's been the majority of our raids. It kind of sucks, because I hope it's not taking away from what should be like a proper raid attacking us. Colonists are gathering to celebrate Dio and Gloppy's marriage. Oh my god. Everybody here, come on. Hurry it up. Grigna, what the fuck are you doing? Get down here. Oh, this is so nice. All my happy little guys finally have that. All right. Fuck off. Dio. Because of dream... Oh. He's tripping out? Wait, what do you mean? Because he built this fucking thing. Limestone Dreamthorn burner. Oh, for God's sake. So the guy walked in, got high off of the incense burner, off of the fucking fumes, and hallucinated at his own wedding. What are you doing now? Is his tantrum? Hauling concrete. Oh, I don't like the fact that it's red and he's actually just carrying on work like usual. Hallucinating what? What are you doing? I'm so confused. Keep an eye on this man. Or is he going out there to build? No, he's just doing his regular jobs. Oh, but it bypassed the forbidden. What the fuck kind of hallucination is that? I'm gonna go do jobs that we forgot about. You know, the dining room's a little ominous, so let's put some regular lights in there as well. Maybe just try and take the edge off slightly, because that's I don't think I want to eat dinner in there. That's slightly nicer. Thing with that, everybody's got a bedroom for the first time since the series began. And this is of course how you're intended to play Rimworld, but it gets a bedroom until it goes in a palace. Otherwise, what's the point? Think I'm building them a fucking wooden box with a bed in it? You've got to be joking. The recreation's still a bit junk, isn't it? Oh, we've basically got everything. Oh, okay. Well, oh, these are sick. What the fuck? Cauldron? Silkworm box. Elixir workbench. Well, that can go in my drugs lab, which is quite empty right now, to be honest. We'll throw a couple of those down. Planters, too. Oh, cool. Maybe I have a few in here just to grow dedicated elixir-related stuff. It's terrifying, isn't it? You complaining on why people are having terrifying hallucinations. I think we've got that covered, thank you. Here's my to-do list then. Number 1, Kraltech. We've got enough crystals to do all the sunset stuff, so let's throw that on the list. Bear in mind, that took ages to grow that many crystals, so we wouldn't have been able to do it much sooner. I would like to get some, you know, we should probably put this at the top of the list. Gun turrets everywhere. I suppose you don't really need gun turrets. Bit of a tautology. You're a fucking tautology. Give me some lights external, please. Surely somewhere in the research tree, better recreation, because right now it's fucking hideous. What a waste of a room otherwise. I'm gonna throw on the list Arco Brain, because I keep remembering briefly that mod exists, and then I keep forgetting about it. So maybe I'm the person that needs the Arco Brain here. And then I think maybe between episodes, I'll take a look behind the curtain, and I'll take a look and see at those like Zerg raids, see if they are replacing regular raids, proper raids, I don't know, anomaly incidents. Move the monolith in here instead, because it fits really, really nicely. I want to find out what the fucking leg wheel is. I want to know what this thing is. Then I think our mountain base that's now in complete pitch black darkness, I think we want to turn that into some sort of containment facility and build it back under the mountain. Oh, hello. I assure you, dear viewer, there are Thrombo there somewhere. I think, to be honest, if I play any longer, I'm probably going to lose my mind at this point, even though I don't think I've got enough footage for a regular episode. I've been playing longer than ever. This has been across, like, basically all last night and then all this morning, too. Basically across 2 days. We've got an hour to get this video edited and uploaded, so I'm going to call it there. Thank you for joining me. I think we did good work today. Please leave only the finest and kindest constructive criticism on my temple. Everything else will make me cry. Yeah, it's not like totally finished, but I want all the building kind of in one episode so it's nice and packaged up, and then we can go back to the other stuff. I don't know. I just think it works a lot better that way rather than trying to incorporate a little bit of this and a little bit of that, because I know some people don't like the building because they are, let's be clear, uneducated knuckle draggers, and they should go and find a different game with big guns and super soldiers in their own time and not ignore the best stuff there is. But that's the reality we live in. Some people just can't be taught these things. Thank you to Creeper, KO12, Hecadem, Grand K, Exodus 2169, Mathanius, Everlope, Tiny Magnus, Mothbot, Afink, Isolated Entropy, Johnny the Banger, Hoaxor, Elba Galaga, N Baxtorino, Addie the Bot, Ozymandias, Celestia, Thomas the Dank Engine, Balmaline, Shadow Wolf, and Snow Lily for their support. The executive producers over on Patreon. Thank you for joining me. Over on the second channel, a little Stardew Valley with my own flavor added into it. That came out far worse than I intended. So if you'd like to go and watch that, it's a very interesting time where Batman calls me at midnight and asks why I'm not at work. Thank you as well to Elysian Sound Channel. We're doing more Skyrim, getting kind of close to the end of the main quest, and then we'll basically pull the trigger on wrapping that up at any point. We're going to see how stable it is before we maybe call that outright. Already got an idea for the next game going on that channel, so stay tuned. Thank you as well to Mad Maven, Offensively Canadian, Obob, Chris B, Red Mattis, Perfectly Panda, Plato, Ariti, and Mr. Robot.